Let's see, let's wait for 10 seconds like we usually do. Okay. Hello, welcome to part, I think it's 22, 20, it was 23. Up at this place, Final Fight 7. So here's the story. Basically, I did a bit of research, and apparently this section of the game is actually bugged. So, that means we might potentially, consider it to be a major bug, and at least, shift that point. We're gonna put a question mark there because we don't know if the legitimate instances of the bug are where it's not bugged are going to be infuriating yet. So, there's a few solutions to this bug. Really, the bug only occurs when you fail on your initial try. Like once you go onto the screen, like the animation plays normally. So the solution to doing this is to basically, normally, just for the record, is to go attempt it, fail, fight the battle, go back. I don't think there's any like regular encounters in the section, so that's a positive thing. And then get out the screen, go back, try again, because the animation will be playing normally. You'll be, it'll reset the animation, and you'll be able to do it normally. And if you figure out the timing properly, then you'll be able to get through it. So what's happened is, I've done a bit of save editing, which again is a little bit of a cheat, but in this case it's not. Again, I'm not really cheating here. I nearly cheated. But, the thing is, at first I tried to save to get me to the next area. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, at least for the normal, standard, basic functions of the save editor, you can only really take yourself to the next screen, or to a particular spot on a particular screen. Like, there's no way to edit the exact coordinates that you want your character to be on. It doesn't even have to be a save point. It can just be it's basically, I think Black Chocobo is like loaded with like specific spots on specific screens. And there may be a way to edit that or something, but that's like probably a more advanced feature I haven't figured out yet, and I'm not sure if I want to even mess with. But unfortunately, the spot that it teleports you to on the next screen is a spot that's just above where an event apparently occurs. Because I like went there, and it's like I did a backup save. Basically, I loaded the game, created a second save to basically toy with and edit with. That's what I'm going off of right now. I still have a backup save of the original save, just in case I'm still screwing things up. So instead of going with that, because I don't want to like skip over an entire event, especially if there's triggers that could cause problems down the road. Obviously, I don't want that, and I don't want to like necessarily like it would be a last resort situation to just skip over the puzzle entirely. So basically, as far as I've cheated so far, is I've, well, basically, I attempted to switch to the screen that was causing me trouble, which I have. Now, unfortunately, it puts you at the bottom of the screen, right before the wind wall. But fortunately, and maybe perhaps a bit unfortunately, because part of the reason why I'm streaming now, where I'm not even really prepared properly. Fortunately and unfortunately, well, I'll just show you. I'm past the wind wall. I happened to, on my very first try after getting myself to the screen, I managed to do the timing right or whatever, and get past it. So, Like, now, normally my stream is set up so that I have the audio playing from my headset, so if there's a little bit of a weird feedback kind of thing going on, or like an echo, I guess. That's why. And as soon as I get to another save point, which might even be on the next screen, I'm not sure if it's normally on the next screen, I may have like spawned a save point on the next screen for save editing. So my bad there. But it's kind of a good thing because um, if it's still there, it may or may not still be there. It may be there in the first place, which would be nice because I feel less like I'm cheating. But I mean, at the end of the day, in my mind, the purpose of save points is not necessarily to, like, it's a point of balance in the game to some extent, but it's also just a way to convey to players that this is a place where you should save. It is part of the overall game design, because basically if you allow the player to save anywhere, that can create certain problems in areas, and maybe meddle a little bit with game balance. But I think the somewhat more important function of save points is that if you just let players save anywhere, well, they forget to save. Like, that's kind of my view of save points. And of course, if you just had save points in every single area, well, people would just take them for granted, sort of, and maybe still forget to save. So it's better to have save points at key strategic locations. Now, granted, in a game like Resident Evil, save points are part of the survival mechanics of the game, like, clearly. So the ability to save anywhere would be kind of detrimental to that game. But anyway, because of everything, I had to, like, I haven't had lunch yet, so I made myself a peanut butter toast. So basically, for a few minutes, I've already, like, kind of tried to explain the whole situation in 7.5 minutes. So you might have to wait a few more minutes, especially for people to show up. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next save point, which may be on the next stream. Hopefully nothing will glitch out or happen weird because of all my save editing stuff. If it does, then I'll have to, like, create another backup save or whatever, and I don't know, like, try to do this again, like, a little more legitimately. I don't know. Anyway, so basically what happens on that screen, if I just warp myself directly to there, is that I'm placed above an event. Like, the actors are there, not spoil anything for what we're about to see. But the actors are there, the actors for the scene are there, but they're below me. I'm assuming the event trigger is also below me, and I can't get past the actors to trigger the event, so yeah. But I've gotten past it. I'm pretty sure that the save editing did not, like, actually fiddle with the wall. I can even go and test that if anyone, like, really doubts me. Like, I can save in another slot and then demonstrate that, like, okay, yeah, anyway, enough talking about this. I need to mute myself for a moment, and I'm gonna mute myself through. And I can mute myself through here because it's gonna be a little easier to tell that I'm muted. Hopefully, I won't forget when I'm finished eating. It won't take too long because I'm just gonna dedicate myself to eating the sandwich. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I forgot to fully explain the whole situation with the audio. So basically, I was just running this program normally because I wasn't really necessarily planning to stream. I was just, again, I was fooling around and trying to figure out, okay, is there some way to, as a last resort, because Aaron has to watch his son tonight, um, so he's not available tonight. He could come over tomorrow if necessary. Um, I don't want to go. Like, I can kind of go a whole day without streaming, but I'd rather avoid it, especially when I have a complete day off. Day off about my day job to be able to do this. So anyway, yeah, I was as a result, I had not set everything up. So the way I have things set up is that I switch the audio. Normally, my audio just comes from my speakers, which it is right now. My OBS is set to go from my headphone speakers, and such a particular volume because the volume's a little weird, and it may still be a little weird. Let's see, because it seems the volume level seems to shift depending on whether or not I have what I have set as the default device when I open OBS. It's kind of weird, but that's what happens. So I don't know what I have set as my default device, but because when the other thing is when I launched VII this last time, my speakers my speakers are my default device currently. So individual applications will remain going for the current output. So I cannot change which device the audio from VII will be going through until I close the game and reopen it. So the same thing kind of goes for OBS for its audio capture in a way. But I believe I can, but that one I can just manually switch which devices are listening to. So but the audio level is going to be a little weird, so I'm going to adjust that hopefully and be able to get the sound normal. And then I guess next time I run OBS, it we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. So anyway, fingers crossed that things are going to actually function properly. Like I should have ate or eating before I started streaming. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of. I don't know. I just wanted to start to. I was in a hurry to start to stream. What can I say? Because like, oh, I got past it. I guess like the more. I want to reduce the chances of things going wrong. Okay, so here we are. We're on the screen. Here we go. This is the end for all of you. Sephiroth! This is as far as you go. Indeed, his body has outlived its usefulness. He disappeared. He might still be nearby. Okay. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. Our? I was all fired up too. Hey, there's a save point there. I'm not sure if it was always there or... Those who carried your noble cells. Our master? This is really weird. Sephiroth, of course. that a giant, like, Sephiroth? Like, larger than normal? Okay, so we have a boss battle here. And we're totally unprepared. Okay, so we need to... and barrier and haste and regen. Let's see what Neo Bahamut's like. Let's get regular Bahamut. Okay, there is a save point just... The save point is normal. Okay, cool. So we're not really cheating if you're using a save point. Also do slow. We also do stop, but might be mean to stop. What do you do, Alexander here? I mean, holy damage gotta do something cool, right? Go ahead and refresh our M barrier just in case. Okay, it didn't really do anything. Oh, we're already like pretty good. We need to get silence off of us though. There we go. Genova cells. So that's what this is all about. Genova's reunion. Not Sephiroth? You mean all this time it wasn't Sephiroth we were following? I'll explain later. Right now, the only thing that matters is beating Sephiroth. Sephiroth? He's here. The real Sephiroth is just beyond here. Unimaginably wicked. Unimaginably cruel. An incredibly powerful will is emanating from deep within the planet's wound. Obtain key item, black materia. That black materia is back in our hands. Now all we have to do is defeat Sephiroth and that'll be the end of it. We better not take this any further. We should let someone else hold on to it. We better not take that any further. We should let someone else hold on. Well, what? If it wasn't Sephiroth? All this time we've been following some monster? With the black materia, Nanaki? Oh, yeah, we can choose who to give it to. It could just not be someone. God, be careful. Me and the black materia just don't mix. Sure, perhaps you should hold on to it. I don't think it can. When it comes to black materia, I'll pass, sorry. So it's a choice between Barrett and Nanaki. I've already seen Barrett hold on to it when you want me to take care of the block too? Okay, I understand. Don't give it to anyone. I'm counting on you. It should be don't give it to anyone, including me. Let's go and find Sephiroth. We're going in first. Everyone else wait for instructions. MP turbo materia. Of course, we get another encounter. Okay, Karubik. I don't know if it's actually an actual enemy that's here, or I mean, well, it is actually an actual enemy that is here, but what I mean to say is I'm not sure. Again, the guy is going to tell me. It might be like Rubik, or something. I don't know. I can look under R for Rubik's Cube. Nope. Third skip to find if it has anything to steal normally. And it won't go down one hit because I actually fought them before when I. E for turbo. Well, that's actually kind of useful. And these guys have a really. Like, certain things are incredibly easy to steal, and some things are incredibly difficult to steal. It seems like not even determined by like how like expensive it is. It's just it feels kind of backwards. So we got to use a tent instead, not necessarily to heal our damage, but more to. We also have a ton of tents from enemies earlier, so. Doesn't fix sadness. I don't even it fixes sadness. I'm not even sure what sadness does. So yeah, like this is the edited save. It just changes the name to the original untranslated name. Um, so we're gonna close the game. Switch the audio to speakers, and now we gotta switch our default device to this thing. Now it's gonna be weird because we switched windows and didn't hit start. Well, the wind barriers get even trickier at this point. Now I need to dodge the green waves and bolts of lightning. Time my moves carefully. So this is where the question mark on the timing minigame or timing puzzle comes in, because yeah. Okay. Did I actually okay there it's weird because like when I switch to a different window or something it obtain poison ring. Oh, that absorbs poison damage. Oh, that's interesting. Um. Okay, so MP Turbo allows me to. It basically powers up the paired summon or magic, but consumes more MP. Okay, so the audio seems to be a reasonably. I'll raise it just a little bit, but for the moment anyway, it's at a good level. That's probably the only part where it's glitched, so. Or is one where we got past it, so. Okay, so. You see, I may drop the the yeah, the infuriating minigame tag or puzzle, timing puzzle, because if it's just a glitch, then that goes into the major glitch or section. It doesn't go into, obviously, it doesn't go into the infuriating timing puzzle, because it's not infuriating. If the third one doesn't, if the third one that adds freaking lightning to it doesn't infuriate me, if I can get past it in one try, it's not an infuriating timing puzzle. It's only infuriating because it's freaking glitched, at least in the PC version. So yeah. So someone been around me to. What is this? What's happening? Calm down, Tifa. Sephiroth's near. Anything could happen. Here's our M. Night Shyamalan moment. Nibelheim. Why Nibelheim? This is freaky. Really freaky. This is an illusion created by Sephiroth. He's trying to confuse us. We'll be alright. As long as we know it's an illusion, there's nothing to be afraid of. Let's keep moving. Yeah, you're right. Look! Alright, let's go. Hey, there's Cloud! I mean, there's Cloud. He's right next to Cloud. Like, that's how Cloud. Stop, Sephiroth. Stop, Sephiroth. Stupid. I want to live in an illusion. Let's get back to the real world. Cloud is just an illusion. Please don't get worked up about it. What's next? Just stop it! I didn't think it was this bad! This is what it looked like 5 years ago. But whoever comes out of the Shinra mansion, it won't be me. It's gonna be another meaningless illusion. See, didn't I tell you? Just some random dude with black hair. Oh, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and give me a hand. Hey, there's Cloud again. I don't want to watch this. Cloud, don't look. I'll check this out. You take the one over there. What's wrong, Tifa? I told you before, right? As long as we know it's an illusion, there's no need to worry. Hey, are you okay? Alright, it's an all illusion. It looks pretty real. Sephiroth, I know you're listening. Know what you're trying to say. You behind 5 years ago that I wasn't there? That's it, isn't it? I see you finally understand. These illusions you want me to believe, they're all just to confuse me, right? But even making me see those things won't change anything. I remember it all. The heat of the flames, the pain, my heartache. Oh, is that so? You are a puppet. You have no heart. You cannot feel pain. And thus how can your memories hold any meaning? The world I have shown you is the truth. Illusions are what you yourself created. Oh. Cloud? Cloud? Rex. Shepard. Do you understand? I don't want to understand. But I had to ask you one thing. Why are you doing this? I want to restore your true self. The one who handed me the black materia. Who could have imagined that a failed creation would prove the most useful? Hojo will be less than pleased when he finds out, I'm sure. Hojo, what does he have to do with me? You were... Yes, it was 5 years ago. Nibelheim was enveloped in flames. Soon after, you were created by Hojo. A puppet, made from the astonishing life force of Genova's cells, Hojo's work, and the power of Mako. An incomplete Sephiroth copy. Not even given a number. That is your reality. Yeah, it's a lot clearer in the update translation. Cloud? Cloud, don't listen to him. Cover your ears. Close your eyes. What's wrong, Tifa? This doesn't affect me. I wasn't even listening. Created by Hojo? It's a lie. Don't we both share that memory? The one from our childhood? That beautiful starry night? Tifa. Has the seed of doubt been planted, I wonder? Shall I open up your heart to everyone? You don't look very well. Tifa? Is Sephiroth right? Shepard. Cloud? What are you so afraid of? If it's about me, don't worry. No matter how confused I am, I'll never believe a word Sephiroth says. It's true there are things I don't understand about myself, that my memory is full of little gaps. But Tifa, you said those words, didn't you? It's been a really long time. They always cast away any doubt. I'm your childhood friend. I'm Cloud from Nibelheim. No matter how unsure I am of myself, I know that much is true. So Tifa, don't be scared. I don't care what anyone else says to me. It's you that keeps me... You're wrong, Cloud. About what? I'm Cloud, your childhood friend, aren't I? That's not what I mean. I can't put it into words. I need some time. Just give me a little time. Cloud, don't bother, Tifa. I will explain it to you. Changing one's form, voice, and mannerisms based on the memories of another is an ability granted by Genova. Which Genova inside of you has merged with Tifa's memories and made you all that you are. Children from Tifa's past, for instance. Perhaps there was a boy named Cloud among them. Cloud? Try not to think right now, please. Yes, Cloud. Think. Cloud. Oh, how rude of me. You never had a name. Shut up, Sephiroth! You still don't understand. Well then, how about this? Do you remember the picture we had taken before we headed out to Mount Nibble? Tifa, you remember. But Cloud, how would he know? Now, what happened to that picture? Is this it? Do you want to see it? It came out quite well. Cloud, no. I should be in the picture. If I'm not, so what? This is an illusionary world created by Sephiroth. Just as I thought. Pictures are fake. The truth is what I remember. 5 years ago, I came back to Nibelheim. My orders were to inspect the reactor. I was 16. The town hadn't changed at all. What did I do? Oh yeah. I saw my mother. I met the villagers. I went to Tifa's room. There I played the piano. I checked the drawers. I saw her panties. The next day I went to a Nibel reactor. I was really excited about it. Because that was my first mission as a first-class soldier. First-class soldier? Soldier? When did I join soldier? How do you join soldier? What? Cannot remember. Yeah, that's right. I never really worried about this before because Cloud? Let's go, Tifa. I'm alright. Amazing! It's all materia! The outside is rich in market, while the core is a treasure trove of materia. This truly is the promised land. There is no such thing as a promised land. It's a legend! An old wives' tale. It's utterly ridiculous! Everything's just as I envisioned it. What more do you want? It's that kind of obstinacy that makes you a second-rate scientist. What's that? It's coming from within the wall. Something's in there. It's moving. The weapons! Then they really do exist. I didn't believe it. What does this mean? Weapons. Monsters created by the planet. They appear when the planet feels threatened, lying waste to all. That's what's stated in Professor Gast's report. I never seen that report. Where is it? Here, right here. You keep a lot of things to yourself. I wonder how Cloud and the others are. I keep forgetting I'm giving him deeper Worf voice. I wonder how Cloud and the others are. Although actually in the remake it sounds like he actually does have kind of a raspier sounding voice, so whatever. It's hard to believe such a small piece of materia is able to destroy the planet. What? Is everyone alright? What's going on? Where am I? Don't leave me! I really need to add one more emotion to that. Nanaki, thank goodness you're here! Tifa? Something's wrong. Why was it dark all of a sudden? And where is everybody? They're bleeding and feeding and kneading and bleeding and... You know, where is everybody? Oh. Everyone's waiting for you. Cloud's in trouble. Please hurry, help us. Over here! Well, right. I'm not sure I understand, but I'm coming. And don't forget, The black materia. Mr. President, I've got a bad feeling about this. Perhaps we should return to the airship. We need to prepare a full-scale survey anyway. Hey, how'd you get here? Don't know. This is too big for you. Leave it to me and get out of here. Leave it to you? I don't follow. This is where the reunion will take place. Where everything will end and begin anew. Cloud? I'm here. I'm come to help you, Cloud. Okay. Thanks, Nanaki. Where's the black materia? Cloud! Don't worry, I've been keeping an eye on it. I'll take it from here. Give me the black materia. Can't you hear me? Are you alright, Cloud? Here you go. It was pretty scary holding on to this. No, someone stop him! Thanks. I'll handle the rest. You fool! The black materia. Please, just a little longer. Thanks for everything, and I'm sorry. Gomennasai. Gomennasai. Especially you, Chief. I'm really sorry. You've been so good to me. I don't know what to say. I never did live up to being Cloud. I hope you meet me again someday, Tifa. Incredible! It means that my experiment was a complete success! What number are you, huh? Where is your tattoo? Professor Hojo, I don't have a number. He didn't give me one because I was a failure. What? You mean to tell me that the only one to make it here is a failure? Hey, Ellie. Professor, number, please. Please give me a number. Silence, miserable failure! But he kind of succeeded, didn't he? What is he? One of the copies I created immediately after Sephiroth died 5 years ago. Sephiroth copies are born of Nijova cells. Mako, my own knowledge, skill, and talent. They are the fusion of science and the occult. I derive no pleasure from the fact that he is a failure. But he's living proof that my Genova reunion hypothesis is sound. You see, even if Genova is completely dismembered, the parts will eventually converge at a single location, restoring her to life. Break her up inside. Bring her back to life. Hence, Genova's reunion. I have waited patiently for the reunion. 5 years had passed before the copies began to move. I thought that they would all gather at Midgar, where I was holding Genova. But I was mistaken. Jerome himself began to move away from the Shinra building. My genius provided the answer. It was Sephiroth! His will had not been dispersed into the live stream. He was manipulating the copies. This is how it all started. But where were they going? That I was unable to discern. I couldn't figure it out either. I was sure of one thing. Sephiroth would be at their destination. So I wasn't pursuing Sephiroth. I was being summoned by him. All the anger and hatred I bore made it impossible for me to ever forget him. That was his gift to me. Sephiroth? Sephiroth? I'm here. I brought you the black materia. Please show yourself to me. Where are you? Sephiroth, we meet at last. Did you see that? It's Sephiroth! He's here after all! It's unbelievable! Shinobu's reunion and Sephiroth's incredible willpower! He avoided dispersion into the live stream and regrouped here! What are you so happy about, Professor? You know what this means, don't you? God has the black materia! Sephiroth will summon a meteor! Every single person is going to die! Whatever I say now is too little too late. We must evacuate. You're coming with me. There is much I need to know. Cloud, stop, please! Cloud! That wasn't shaped like a pyramid at all. Or it's like the pyramid folded into a sphere? Okay. Cloud. Cloud. I don't know what to do. I've always been like that. Sir, is everything okay? Ugh! Poor guy. Are you alright? Uh, Tifa? Tifa? Tifa! Huh? Cloud! That's right. I'm Cloud. It's really you. I never find you if I find a here of all places. Yeah, it's been a while. But what's happened to you? You don't look so good. Really? No, I'm fine. It's cool. How long has it been? 5 years. Huh? What's wrong? It's been a really long time. Actually, it had been 7 years. You told me you made it into soldier just like you'd hoped. Then you quit after the Sephiroth incident and were now a jack of all trades. Then I asked if you could do me a solid. Oh. You spoke a lot about what had happened about what happened after you left Nibelheim. But something was wrong. There was something strange about what you were saying. Not knowing things you should and knowing things you shouldn't. I tried to figure it out. But anytime I brought it up, it was like some darkness came over you. You were drifting somewhere far away. It scared me. I just didn't know what to do. I needed more time. That's why I told you about the avalanche job. I had to be by your side to watch over you. There we go. Hey, Pope. There we go. I'm just really paranoid. I... Huh? Oh? It's so bright. Hang in there. You've been out for some time. I'm hungry. Hey, ain't you gonna ask? You know about him. I'm afraid to. Oh, don't be. I don't know what's happened to him. Maybe that didn't help. Yours ain't got no clue where he is either. I'm sure he's still alive. How long was I out? Let's see now. We must have been about 7 days. What about Sephiroth? He ain't come round yet. Remember those bright flashes at the Great Crater? Well, since then, the whole thing's been surrounded by a huge barrier of light. It protected Sephiroth while he's asleep down there. We can't do a damn thing about it, except wait till he wakes up. Top of that, these big-ass monsters known as weapons have been on the rampage. Weapons? Remember that huge monsters that were with Sephiroth at the bottom of the crater? Well, they're up here now. Supposed to be legendary beasts from the past. Are they protecting him too? Don't know, but they've been destroying shit all over the place. Rufus is fighting them. Hate to say it, but he's got guts. It should be us out there. But we ain't got the time. Time? Hey, what about Meteor? Yeah, if there's another place to end part 2, it would probably be this. Because, I mean, like, Aerith's death, or Aerith's death as the case will be, is, it's a good, kind of Empire Strikes Back moment in a way. That is to say, like, like, it's not necessarily like I don't know, like, I guess in the way of the structure of Empire Strikes Back, it still wouldn't quite work. Like, basically, it is kind of like things are really dark, things are really bad. How were they gonna get? We're left with a cliffhanger basically of like, how are we gonna get out of this? I mean, for people who've already played the game or who are familiar with the plot of the game, we all kind of know how things are gonna progress from here. But um, there'll be a few little twists and different twists and turns. But yeah, I'll feed you soon. Yeah, we got about like 23 minutes till feeding time. Um, but you know, for people who are, for the, however many people are unfamiliar with the original plot, this is gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god, what's gonna happen moment. We can't wait for part 3. So like, this would be another good cutoff point. I mean, assuming they're doing a trilogy. Um, which I mean, there's only so many cutoff points in the game, really. You know, but yeah, like those are like the two like sort of midway cutoff points I could really think of for that would just like kind of work. Naturally, at least based on the original plot, they could add some things and change some things. Um, I guess this would work maybe slightly better because we have the snowboarding minigame, and basically that would give us one minigame, like one major significant minigame per. And granted, there's chocobo racing before that, so that would probably count for something at least. But like we have a minigame toward the end at least. The third part would the major minigame would be the submarine. I mean, like we really look at like of all the Final Fantasy games that I'm familiar with, this probably has the most like kind of the most diversity of minigames, and like I think like 8 and 9, like 8 really only had the card game, which is actually probably one of the better elements of that game. Although I don't know, like I haven't really played 8 or 9 in a long time, but before I've heard and what I understand, people the consensus seems to be that the card game in 8 is better than the one in 9, and at the very least, it's more optional than it is in 9. Um, I think there was like I think 9 had like a chocobo hot and cold thing or something. I can't remember. But like 7 has like the most diversity of minigames, and in spite of the infuriating timing puzzles, you know, I've only actually needed help with 2 of them. And I think the whole lightning thing was, or like wind crosswind thing is actually the only timing minigame that I think I'm gonna have any trouble with from now on. I think we may be in the clear. We're hopefully in the clear. Um, Unless there's some other mini game or thing that I forgot about because it traumatized me so much. I think we're in the clear in terms of those aspects of the game. Um, but anyway, we need to hurry up so I can get to a save point. Do we have to give up? I don't know. I thought Cloud would show up to save you. But Pastor Hojo wanted to take a good look at him too. What are you going to do to Cloud? Sephiroth's alter ego. Now that his media has been summoned, he's superfluous to requirements. Which means you two are as well. Oh wait, there is one last thing. Mr. President, preparations for the execution are complete. Execution? Yes, you ought to be executed for causing the situation. I'll take back what little praise I had for this damn jackass. Well, enjoy your final moments together. I'll tie your arms now. I keep on forgetting what voices or whatever. Yeah, what voices I gave each of them. And now we're playing as Barrett, and we can't talk to anyone because our hands are freaking tied. And we're on the honor system, apparently. Did I just like run off someplace? Because this is a good way to sort of um. Is that a statue of the original President Shinra? Hopefully we'll get a save point soon. Are they all here? These are the ones who brought this world, this madness. These are the ones who brought this madness into our world. Who are these people? We will be broadcasting our miserable deaths live on national television. Wait, is that Kate Sith? Miss Scott, a question if I may. Why public execution is this day and age? With all the chaos resulting from media, we need to rally public support. It's better when we punish somebody. Anybody! You make me sick. May not admit it, but everyone loves this stuff. Alright, we'll start with the girl. If you're gonna do it, then do me first. Camera, make sure you get this. The audience just eats up tearful goodbyes. I wonder who will be in our party if it's if we don't have a feed. Yeah, just kind of reading ahead a little bit. Okay, I might need to write this down. Don't have anything to write. Don't have any implement. There you go. Of course, this pen doesn't have an ink. Why would it have ink? Okay. It's like writing down what we need to do to escape. It's just like using the buttons or whatever. Although it's weird because like at one point it doesn't actually indicate the buttons. It just... Yeah, it's poorly written. What are you doing? This is my special gas chamber. Sit down and enjoy a slow, painful death. Stuck up, bitch! Let the show begin! Alert! Alert! Weapon attack imminent. All units report to your positions. Oh no! It's a weapon! Run! Hey, wait! Damn, just when things were getting interesting. Miss Scott, what do you feel on this latest development? You didn't run. I'm impressed. Nothing's I... Yeah! Huh? Sleeping ass? Bastard! Of course he's not equipped for anything. And he's slightly underleveled. Wow. It's weird, my voice sounds a little like cracked, but I don't actually feel like that much pain. This is gonna be really fun. This might be bad game design. Granted, I had not been like, you know, bothering to update people's equipment as I go, so it's partly my fault. But there's some good game design here, maybe. Is that like, you know, we have plenty of help anyway, and they're not doing that much damage. Although they seem to absorb quite a... They seem to be able to do release some amount of punishment to us. Like we haven't even gotten taken care of. This is good. Oh god. Like, it's partly my fault, but... Like, I will take responsibility for not upgrading everyone's equipment continually. They made it a lot easier, though. Can I equip during battle? There's the question. Nope, I can't. There's some Final Fantasy games where you can equip during battle, or at least some JRPGs where you can equip during battle, but apparently. Yeah, now we're down to half health. There we go, one down, and we're already half our health. Oh, come on. I think the ability to use, like, sleeping gas is a little, unfair. Come on, Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Hey, that actually worked out. Haven't used any of these characters a lot up to this point, so... I'm here to rescue! What? Ain't you Shinra? I'm against capital punishment. Besides, I despise that woman. Come on, we got to save Tifa. I'll keep a lookout. What? What? No. No! No! Go to hell! Are there any save points? I should have looked around for a frickin' save point. Like, now I have a chance to upgrade Kate Sif's equipment, maybe. So we had another major crash to report here. I need to feed my cat, so... I think that save point was before, so we still might have a chance to mark another infuriating time puzzle. Maybe. Or to sit for a whole bunch of more cutscenes again. Damn it! There's gotta be a save point somewhere around here. Okay, well, patrons, which is currently empty aside from our producer credit, to Aaron, who fortunately couldn't be here today, but apparently didn't need to be here. Well, hopefully I need to be here. Hopefully we'll be able to. I'm not sure. I might play a bit off screen. So I have to sit through, or you guys don't have to sit through, the whole sequence of events again. I'll get up to like just before the execution. Is there? Let's look at the guide closely here. yeah, I don't think there's any save point. So go to hell. Like, hopefully the bug isn't gonna repeat itself. Um, Even though I'm going to disable the fan translation again. Um, ah, this is so frustrating. Anyway, there's a bunch of things you can do. Take a few seconds of your time, the whole rigmarole. Again, I'll be streaming again a little later, maybe, probably. In any case, thanks for watching, and until next time, sayonara.